national anthem, and we will get underway. Decent crowd filling in now, Dave. We got Mr. Alex Brownie behind us from the Burlington Free Press covering the game, so you know it's a big game. There's a lot of press up here today. A lot of press up here in the press box. I thought they were here just for you, Mark. I thought they were here to listen to my play-by-play, but evidently that's not the case. So 2 undefeated teams here mid-January. Certainly it's a long season, and we get all excited to call games like this. I'm excited just because we want to see a good game. Yeah, this is going to be the best test of the year. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't.
Spaulding and BFA just always seem to put up good games in whatever sport you're playing. They always compete well.
Exactly, and they do, and they travel well too. So that means a lot of people will check out the local high schools.
This is the first time these guys have faced off since 2018, I believe, in regular season.
Yeah, because they didn't play last year. Spaulding was for some reason they were in a different division. And here we go, Jarvis and Morris on the draw, one by BFA. Grattan back to Horgan. Nice move over to Zemniak in the middle, but broken up by Morris. Morris gains the offensive blue to the outside, kept nicely is Horgan, and Portia Barard will give chase. Broken up there on the blue line by Brid Dill, but it's Zemniak with the puck. Sophie, shot on net, saved by Seaton. Grattan now on her forehand down below the goal line. Looking for help out in the middle. Kick the side, shot, scores! Lee Jarvis on a great play pass by Jody Grattan, and it's 1-0 BFA.
These three girls are so opportunistic in front of that net. There's no loose puck, it's not theirs. They're on it.
Yeah, that was a nice play by Jody. She got on the loose puck, was kicked aside into the corner by Seaton, and nice pass to Bree Jarvis in the middle, found her in the slot, and 1-0 Comets.
Sneaky little backhand pass up to the front, and 2 shots later. Here we go.
So now Lamus and Ruby Harrington on the draw. Just 34 seconds gone in the game. Puck is dumped in, given chase by Rachel Needleman. Needleman now on her forehand. Ends up below the net, 22. That's Rebecca McKelvey. She can be dangerous.
Strong hands.
Drew Ducon now on her backhand. Battling number 11 for Karina Moulton. And that's Lamus now with the puck. Nice back check by Harrington, and they'll send the puck down low. Molly Smith. Smith with nice pressure by the Spaulding forward. And chipped out, and Rachel Needleman will have to jump up, and it's dumped back down. Lamus. BFA having a hard time getting it out of their zone.
Hannah King with
number 17. Parker in from the point. And it's kicked out by BFA. And Ray Alexander will be happy just to jump the puck. There's a little bit of chasing going on there for BFA there. Zoe Tuxbury now below her net. Zoe, she's got some space. Leaves it here near side to Lena Fear. And nice cross-ice pass to Faith Reed. Reed in over the line. Broken up by Parker. Parker keeping it to the outside. And they must be sisters. Ellie Parker and Molly, are they sisters?
Yes,
maybe. They are.
No, they aren't. That's cousins. She's got 2 other sisters, though.
Zemniak now over the line. Nice move right to the forehand, back in, and it's kicked aside by Zoe Tuxbury. Zemniak in on the forecheck, and that's Morris.
I'm sorry, Mark. I stand corrected. Ellie and Molly are sisters.
They are sisters. So 2 sets of sisters, being with the Tuxbury sisters and Parker sisters. And that is a nice play there by number 4, Bria Dill. Dill over the blue line. Good back check by Bree Jarvis, and it's kicked aside. The Spaulding team can boogie.
Yeah, Portia Berard's on that corner. Just pick the puck up. She's fast.
Yeah, I'm noticing that right out of the gate. Number 7, Chelsea Bell, only a freshman.
Chelsea plays like a seasoned freshman.
Chelsea, yeah, Chelsea and her sister Cammie, who goes through St. Paul's, is a terrific player. But
We're just glad we don't have the Bell sisters out here.
Yeah, it'd be 3 sets of sisters we'd have to contend with.
There's Bliss.
That's Carolyn Bliss now off a 1-on-3. Still with the puck. Bliss shot gets a shot off.
I don't know how she managed to hold on to that. Strong hands.
It's now Bree Dill with a nice bid. Kicked aside by
McKenna Montgomery,
and it's Bree Dill again, and again kicked aside.
McKenna's squared up well today, seeing the puck real well.
So Spaulding getting some looks at our goaltender. That's Grace Frady's now trying to get out of the zone, but it's kept in nicely by Rebecca McKelvey. McKelvey finding the near point. It's number 14, Molly Parker, with a shot in the point. Shot. Oh, it's kicked around.
A lot of mess out here.
And it's 14 again. Parker from the point. They're all over us, and another save. So Spaulding very impressed with their speed and skill, but 3, I think that's going to be Karina Moulton. Karina is just a warning.
We've played a lot of hockey with Karina, and she's a very strong pugilistically. Let's just say she's an aggressive girl.
Well, they're going to give it to Portia Berard on a roughing call in front of the net, so she'll go to the box for 2, and BFA will have an opportunity to set out their first unit. That's won by Jarvis, back to the point, back down low to Grattan. Grattan looks over to Jarvis. Jarvis on the nice save by Seaton, and they'll clear it out. Zemniak now to the middle of the ice. Zemniak near side to Jody Grattan. She dumps it in off, and it's Zoe Tuxbury will send it 200 feet.
Molly's got it here, corral the blue line.
Smith over to Zemniak. Zemniak now looking. Back to Smith. Looking for that offensive zone entry. They're not getting it. Nicely done by Spaulding to take away the middle of the ice. And Parker will send that. Will carry it herself. Nice play by Molly Parker. And BFA right now unable to get a really good scoring shot yet. 45 seconds left in the first power play.
They've got the trap set up in the neutral zone. You got to skate it in.
Yeah, no, they're doing a nice job, against that offensive zone entry. But Grattan now, off the top of the circle down below. Grattan looking, waiting, leaves it for Jarvis. Bree now. He's got Smith if she needs it. Smith from the top of the point. Shot. Oh, just over the net.
That was a riser.
That was. I don't think she saw it at all. And nice play by Molly Smith to keep it in. It's a 3-on-1. And blocked in front nicely was Lily Tuxbury. They had numbers, did BFA.
They had Grattan sitting in front of the net. If that was a rebound, she was on it.
BFA still trying to get pucks to the net, and
Tuxbury coming out with it.
Nothing doing.
27 seconds left in the power play. Zemniak coming out of her own end with the puck.
Zemniak near side to Horrigan. She's got room, but it's met there by Tuxbury, and she'll send it the length of the ice. So BFA with 15 seconds left in the power play, unable to get a scoring chance. Sloppy turnover there, and Spaulding again causing problems. Zemniak all her net. It's been a long shift, and she'll come to the bench, and it's Horrigan now with space. Horrigan down below. She's got up top to Needleman. Needleman's first shot blocked in front, but it's Horrigan trying to break that up. That's now Spaulding quick to the puck.
Portia Berard.
That's Portia Berard through the middle of the ice, and it's broken up nicely by Needleman. Needleman up the far side to Alexander. Alexander looking for Seneca Lamus in the middle, and she'll get it to the net, where Seaton will cover it. So 8:37 left in the first period, and it's a 1-0 BFA lead.
What you're going to find, I think, right now in this first period, we're running solid 2 lines, and it's going to be.
I like the way Spaulding skates. I didn't think they were going to be as quick and fluid as they are, and they're pretty good. So that's back to the point now. Horrigan opts to get it to the net, tip just wide. Tuxbury now gives chase. It's kept in by Needleman. Needleman to the net, nothing doing, and out comes. I can't catch the number. I think that might be Zoe, but that's Portia Berard now. Berard now on the outside, kept to the outside nicely by Horrigan, and it's Berard. Berard looking up top, number 6 paying for the puck. That's Tuxbury. Lily saved by.
Nice job with McKenna picking
up the puck, but boy, this is a good game. This is fast. It's crisp. And lots of action both sides.
There's no room. Spaulding's on the puck every chance they can. They're not backing off, and they're really challenging the girls hard.
That's Ruby Harrington now losing the face-off, and Ayla Shea will wrap it around far side to Carolyn Bliss. Kept in momentarily by Spaulding, and it's McKelvey. McKelvey with a big shot to the net, saved by McKenna Montgomery. Rebecca Stillbush, she can still shoot the puck hard. She was a Pee-wee, she could shoot the puck hard. So, but Spaulding doing a nice job there. I like Molly Parker's play on defense over in the far wall there, keeping the puck in on the breakout try. And it is now Harrington now on the draw. Finds Jody Grattan. Grattan far side, trying to find Bliss, but it's kept away by Molly Parker. McKelvey now on her off wing shot wide. Karina Moulton giving chase up to the middle of the net, and it's now Tuxbury. Zoe off the blue line, chipped in down to the corner. Molly Smith with a BFA again pinned in their own zone. Unusual to see, as we most of the time the play is in the other zone, but that's back down to Parker. Parker over to Tuxbury, like the puck movement to the net, blocked nicely in front by Grattan. Now if they hurry, it's a 2-on-1 the other way. On Seaton. Seaton will, she should have covered that. Probably should have, but the puck is loose and it ends up on McKelvey's stick. Kept in nicely by Bliss. Bliss trying to 1-2.
Long shift coming for a change.
Spaulding now on their side, and she'll ice the puck. And it'll end up on the stick of Faith Reed, and she'll just send it 200 feet, and they will be forced. Well, they waved it off, excuse me.
Comets are hurrying the passes right now.
Yeah, they're gonna. I agree, Dale. I think they need to settle things down a little bit. A lot of rush in the play, where they should really settle the puck. That's now Tuxbury. Tuxbury with a little 160 coming her way, and Rainey Fair now giving chase along with Ellie Parker, the forward. I think Spaulding's been playing three lines here to start with. Hannah King against Zemniak. That's a tough battle to win of any forward in the league, and Zemniak does come out with the puck. Zemniak below her net, takes one move, and if she hurries, she's gone.
I think she's going to take a little run here.
Zemniak now. It looked like it was offside, but they may have missed that one, Dave.
Faith held up, but I thought she was going to drift, but she was able to hold it.
She did. It looked like it could have been offside from here, but not. Broken up in the middle of the ice, and it's Reed now with the puck.
Lamus giving chase.
And it's now Spaulding with it. Duclaw back out to Horrigan. Horrigan to the red line, dumps it, and looks for a change. They better hurry, because Spaulding's... Oh, nice job by Duclaw to keep the puck in. BFA was changing.
Alexander in the corner, battling with
Chelsea Bell. Got away with one there, Dave. That's now...
Nice.
Ray Alexander with a nice play out of the corner on her forehand side, but it's saved by Seaton. Out comes Portia Berard. Berard in against one-on-one with Rachel Needleman on the outside. Kept under the outside, and it's kicked aside by McKenna Montgomery. Now Parker now on the puck for Spaulding. It's back and forth action.
It's a good skate.
Take a second to breathe. Parker near side, and it's Rachel Needleman to give chase. Nice play by Rachel up off the wall to Duclaw over to Smith, and they're in. Molly Smith now with one nice move, and she'll get the puck deep and run over the Spaulding court at the same time.
No arm.
No arm. They're letting them play. I like it.
That could have been a potential.
Bree Dill now with the puck. Dill, she skates well up to number 3, Ruby Harrington. Harrington over the middle, and it's kept wide. Needleman now to the outside. Gives it back, and Rachel Needleman will go for a skate. Nice pass over to Frady's. Frady's in on a one-on-one, and it's broken up nicely by Parker. Rebecca McKelvey should pull herself off sides, and nice back check by Maddie Montaigne. Back to Zemniak. Zemniak looking for a pass. Nice pass up the middle to
Kate Storm.
Kate Storm, and just unable to handle the puck.
Zoe, Lily Tewksbury coming up.
Tewksbury up to the near side for Karina Moulton. Moulton chips it off the bench, and we can rest here. And
you better take a drink, Mark. I think we're going to keep it busy.
Let's take a moment to thank our sponsors, Northwestern Orthopedics, Collins Burley and Sports Center, Barrett Ford, JC Image, Handy Toyota, and Corporate Outfitters. If your business would like to be a sponsor for Northwest Access TV sports coverage this winter, please contact 802-782-8676. And that is now Ruby Harrington on the draw, one by BFA, and it's tripped up the middle, no call. They got away with one there. Chelsea Bell now. Bell, the freshman, on her forehand side, up near side to
Moulton.
Greta Moulton, wasn't able to handle it. Back down to Zemniak. Zemniak up far side to Bliss and into Jarvis. Jarvis with a dipsy doodle. Take off. Oh, what a save by Seaton. I thought Grattan had the back of the net there. Grattan down below. She's got Horgan up top if she needs, but sends it back down low. Jarvis to give chase against Parker. Won by Parker. Nice defensive play.
And again,
they're letting them play. Oh, yeah, they're letting them play. Oh, you can't complain because it's going both ways. And that, didn't see that, but there is a Spaulding player down. We'll wait for the call.
That was kind of
the rest discussing
whether they assessed one after the play since the girl was hurt.
Don't know. Let's see what the call is. I think they lost track of the puck more than anything. But excuse me, no, there's an injured Spaulding player.
I believe that's Molly Parker.
She made a nice defensive play right before that. I'm really impressed with Spaulding's D.
She's up.
They're fluid. They move the puck well. As far as the team, as far as like the teams are Spaulding pretty well matched.
Their history is always putting the best puck handlers on D. They want those girls to see the full ice, and they take a. And they
the forwards skate well too. I mean, there's some of these girls I've never seen play before because they're freshmen and sophomores. But I'm very impressed with that number 2, Portia Berard and Ruby Harrington, only sophomores. So that bodes well for them.
Portia's dad will be happy to hear that. He's a big fan and watches that program quite often.
Well, I don't know him personally, but his father's pretty good.
He's down at Kimball today.
So now that is won by Jarvis, back to Horgan. Horgan to the net.
That's a tough one.
That was a knuckle puck, but nothing doing. Nice forecheck by Bliss, and it's broken up nicely by the Spaulding defenseman. Jarvis now with the puck back to Zemniak. Zemniak on her forehand backhand. Shot to the net just wide. Grattan and Chelsea Bell do battle. And nice back check by Jarvis, but Spaulding will chip the puck out.
Jarvis to Zemniak.
Far side Zemniak up to Grattan. That's a nice transition to the neutral zone, but just lost it. They get the puck deep and get a change, and that's offside.
Hold that blue line.
Hold the blue.
Now Spaulding is challenging everything. They got the ice spread well, and you look when the puck comes back to our D, when they look over to their partner to try to spread the ice, there's a Spaulding defender on them. They're really great coverage.
Paquette now on the draw. Taken down off the faceoff. She got away with one as well. Near side to Monica Ferson. Ferson up to Paquette, but it's broken up there nicely. Needleman's got to hurry. Rachel Needleman now on her forehand, near side to Ferson, and they're out. Nice play. Ferson over to Reed. Reed back to Paquette, back to Ferson. Shot to the net, nothing doing.
It's old-time hockey tonight, Mark.
Ayla Shea now. Got to hurry, and
pressure coming on by Lanny Thayer.
17 now below the net. She gives it up to Annika. Annika to the middle, and nobody's there. Chelsea Bell now. Bell in the neutral zone, wheeling to nobody, and it's Ayla Shea. She's finding Drew Duclaw, and if they hurry, they're in. And Faye 3. I like the movement in the neutral zone by BFA right now. They've been able to free some of their forwards with speed coming in. Needleman with a nice pinch off the blue line, but it's broken up by Spaulding, and now they're out. 17. Ellie Parker dumps it in, and they'll get a change. Ayla Shea now below her net. Ayla near side to Duclaw. And it is tipped momentarily by Spaulding and kept in by number 4. And BFA will get a chase. Rachel Needleman will over net up near side to Duclaw. Bad bounce off the wall down there. And Duclaw will end up corralling it and over to Ray Alexander. Alexander to the middle, but nobody's there. BFA looking for a change, and they'll get one on the defensive end, but that's now number 6, Lily Tuxbury. Tuxbury with a tight circle. Nice pass up here to Portia Berard. It was broken up nicely by Horgan. Horgan to Zemniak in there, in again. Nice defensive breakout in the neutral zone by BFA. Ray Alexander now below the net up top to Zemniak. Zemniak. Quick shot. Oh, on net, Seaton with the first save, and it's Spaulding now, Berard. If she hurries, it's 2-on-2. Near side to number 4, Bria Dill. Dill now over the blue line. She's got 2 back checkers from BFA on her, but she'll hold on to the puck. Bill to the net, broken up by Dupont on the back check. And BFA will go to the sin bin for
Rowan Horgan with a trip.
Rowan Horgan with a trip. They couldn't let that one go, Dave. That was right in front of them. And
I think the Spaulding player was untying the ref skate as she went down.
they whistled down.
Let's see what the power play does for Spaulding.
I'm interested to see. Right now, I like so far. They got some nice players, so we'll see how they wheel the puck around on the power play. So number 10 Morris now on the draw, won by Grattan, and quickly Molly Smith sent it 200 feet of the ice on net. So that's a nice start for BFA. Nice hustle there, Carolyn Bliss. And it's Grattan again, nicely done by the Comets. Spaulding having a tough time getting out of their zone. McKelvey now, but it's kept in by Jody Grattan. Nice play. Grattan up the near side, and it's broken up by Chelsea Bell. Chelsea Bell, they're having a hard time organizing and getting the puck out. Kept in nicely by
Bliss.
Bliss. They're all over the puck to Grattan in the middle. Grattan shot. Oh, just wide.
Through the legs and
would have been a great shorty. Zemiak now on the red line with the puck. It's good, well done by Sophie. 5 seconds left. She ate the puck on the far wall. And McKelvey, and they're gonna get another call.
Yeah, but end of the period.
That's a tough call, but there wasn't a scoring opportunity to be had out of it. But the trip's a trip, so you can't really argue with it. It wasn't intentional by any means. I'm not sure who got that penalty.
That's going on Caroline Bliss.
Okay, that's a great penalty kill by
Zemiak. Had the right call.
Great penalty kill by Bliss and Grattan there. I mean, they got a great scoring chance out of it, but boy, that first period was entertaining, Dave.
It is, and then both teams playing hard. All the girls they all want it. 1-0 game right now, and it's anybody's game.
It's anybody's game. I mean, I don't know what the official shots were. Anybody up here in the press box? There's enough of us up here, but certainly nobody has the official shot count. I'd have to say it was pretty darn even.
We might have to phone a friend on this, but Barry's they got about 10 minutes to get in that locker room and figure out what they're going to do with a 2-man advantage with 3 minutes.
Well, yeah, they do. They've got some time, but what I saw in the first 15 minutes was really entertaining. And I hope everybody at home is not here is enjoying this broadcast. So we're going to rejoin you here in about 7 or 8 minutes, and everybody take a bathroom break and a snack, and we'll be back with you shortly.
You don't want to miss it.
Welcome back to the Collins Pearly Sports Complex for the beginning of the second period, where the Comets find themselves down 5-on-3.
It's going to be an interesting start of the second period.
Well, it'll be certainly set the tone for the rest of the period if they can get out of this pickle. The penalty kill the first 40 seconds was outstanding. The penalty they took was unfortunate. First of all, it was with 5 seconds left in the period. Second of all, it wasn't a scoring opportunity. But I think it was a very well-ref game the first period.
They're letting them play. This is an old-time BFA Spaulding hockey, and it's just the way it should be. But they come out of this man-down situation, they're still going to have about another minute just to reset their lines, just to get their legs back.
Yeah, so they've got a minute 12 of a full 5-on-3. It'll be interesting. McKenna Montgomery with a couple saves. I thought the defense did a nice job though to keep him to the outside. Most of the pucks that she saw were from the outside. Spaulding on the other side too. Their defensemen were outstanding too, and we had really just a couple of good chances, Dave. But you don't see that holding our high-powered offense at bay like that.
No. We had the Grattan shot between the legs, just missed that post. It should have been 2-0. But I mean, we're talking a game of inches. She's working hard. Both goalies are really seeing the puck well.
Yes, it's now that may change as we progress into the game. Obviously the first period, these teams haven't played against each other, like you mentioned, in a couple of years. But my daughter's a senior. I don't think this is the first time they played them
because of the divisional alignment.
The whole divisional alignment. So I know with Spaulding, the girls program, probably like 10 years ago was really strong, and they got a nice team here too. I'm very, very impressed.
Half of this group is they've been playing actively down in Massachusetts at a high level hockey, and it's showing right now.
Well, you can tell. So here we go. That's now Jarvis on the draw with Portia Berard, McKelvey, won by McKelvey back to Bell. Bell near side to Portia Berard, but out of the reach of her.
So we got Zemiak, Smith, and Jarvis on our
on our
BFA.
PK. So that's Bell now at the top of the circle. Bell shot, blocked in front nicely by Sophie Zemniak, and she'll gather the puck again. Bell to the net, off of Berard's shin pad, ends up back to Chelsea. Chelsea Bell now, near side of McKelvey. McKelvey back to Bell, up to the top of the umbrella, looking, waiting.
She's got Zoe.
Zoe Tuxbury far on the far flank there looking, and Tuxbury now with the puck. Back to McKelvey. McKelvey over to Bell. Bell from the outside, nothing doing. Nice block by Sophie Zemniak as she came out to attack the puck.
There's Sophie Tuxbury with it.
Tuxbury now below the net, playing give and go with Portia Berard. McKelvey will come down below the net. McKelvey, far side, nice job again by Sophie Zemniak.
Great
senior,
job.
great defensive play, and
Great kill for the first minute.
she'll still send the puck 200 feet. Grattan now on the puck for BFA, and it's skated out nicely by Chelsea Bell. Chelsea over the red line. On her backhand, back to her forehand. Nice play in the front, but it's kicked aside by Montgomery. BFA gets one player back. Zoe Tuxbury from the point. Rebound, save! And it's now Berard. Berard near side to Tuxbury. Tuxbury up top to Chelsea Bell. Out to the top. And it's wide. And Spaulding now being whistled down. So I didn't see that's a tough penalty to take in your own in the offensive zone, but it is. Although Seaton came to the net, which I'm not sure. The Spaulding 22 red with the hook, so McKelvey will go to the bench on an offensive zone hook.
I didn't even see that.
And they're going over to the bench to explain. They're lining up at center ice.
I think he's going to say that she was forced into the crease by a BFA player.
Well, they're lining up. Luke Coffey looking for an explanation, and
that's what it's going to be.
They're going to call it. Luke's not happy, so that goal is going to count, and BFA will get a man back.
Bliss is out of the box.
So McKelvey and Grattan on the draw, and it's a 1-1 hockey game. McKelvey will wait for the assist on that. Won by BFA, and it is
Karina Moulton with a puck now.
Moulton, but broken up momentarily by Horgan. Horgan near side to Grattan, and Grattan broken up by Belch. That might have been offsides, but she couldn't have pulled herself off. But McKelvey now far side. They called that unassisted.
Moulton with a puck now. Just
that should be an icing.
Waving it off.
They're waving it off, which is interesting. They were 2 feet off the red line. Grattan now.
To Bliss.
Down to the middle of the ice. Bliss now on her backhand, looking for Grattan back, and she finds her. Grattan now, and it is broken up by Berard. Berard, she'll take the puck wide. And Berard to the net, kicked aside by Montgomery out in the middle. And it is Spaulding with the puck, kicked aside again. Bliss now trying to clear it, but it's kept in by
Lily Tuxbury.
Lily Tuxbury over to McKelvey. McKelvey back to Tuxbury. Tuxbury from the point, and it's garnered by Rebecca McKelvey. McKelvey back out to the top. Tuxbury back to McKelvey. McKelvey with that hard shot off the shoulder and into the netting. So
I think they're only going to have to redo the ice in one end of this rink right now.
Well, BFA's been under a lot of pressure, so that will stay inside the zone. And BFA will send out some fresh penalty killers. Seneca Lamus now on the face-off.
With Hannah King.
Won by Lamus, and Smith now to the puck. Smith will send it 200 feet. Lamus and Ray Alexander.
Tewksbury with a puck.
Forwards. Tewksbury down in the middle of the ice, and it's number 9, Hannah King. King with the puck, looking to set up. A nice back set check by Seneca Lamus. Send it to the top, but it's kept in. Puck sent wide.
All even.
5-on-5. Molly Smith now looking for some help, and she could have played that. That's got to be waved off, and it is. Chelsea Bell down to give chase. Bell. Ray Alexander on the forecheck, and that's Bell skating out of the zone. Up top to Needleman is skated away by King. King now around one defender. Nice back check by Needleman, and it's Ray Alexander with the puck.
Good poke by Molly Smith on Hannah King.
Rachel Needleman now with the puck up near side to Duke to Ray Alexander. And it is Ducalon breaking the puck up. Back to the point is Amber Paquette, and she still has the puck. It's now number 14 for Spaulding.
Molly
1 on
Parker.
2. Molly Parker kept wide by Paquette, and it's near side, broken up over to the middle of the ice. BFA now. If they hurry, and it's Faith Reed. Annika Persons got Rachel Needleman with it, and she'll dump it in the corner. And BFA will get a chase. He's trying to get a chase, but she couldn't get off the ice. That's a tough change in the second period. Berard now on a nice back check by Annika Fersen. Puck is below her, and it is Zemniak will give chase. Zemniak on her forehand side. She'll go for a skate, but it's broken up by Berard. And Faith Reed will end up with a puck. Reed, puck's got to get deep. And now finally Rachel can get a change into the corner, and out comes Horrigan and Zemniak on the point, and it's going to be given chase. That's going to end up on the net, so the puck icing will be waved off, and Horrigan now. Horrigan on her backhand side, and it's up the wall, nobody there. Zemniak will break it up. Right now, I'll tell you one thing, Dave, is they're covering her very well. She's not getting a ton of space to skate with it.
Not a lot of room for any of them, actually. Spaulding's just doing a really good job covering the ice.
Again, I think some of it, too, is there's a big difference between this team and Dayton Town. And you've got to get used again. You've got to get used to it again as, for the speed of the game.
Yeah, it's a Beacon Town was a great.
Horrigan took a shot off the face-off. It beat Seaton and it hit the post, and it ended up on the stick of, was it? I think
it was Bliss. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was Caroline Bliss and Johnny on the spot, and the Comets take the 2-1 lead again.
I'll tell you, that was a dinger. Good shot by Rowan.
So the assist should be from the center who won the face-off back to Rowan, and the puck was laying right there, so BFA will go up 2-1.
Jarvis with
a nice play over to Jarvis. Nice kick saved by Seaton, and that's now Tewksbury. Tewksbury up far side.
We got another.
Got to add an assist to Bree Jarvis, too, for winning the face-off on that, Dave. The horn went off. Somebody blew it, so they're going to call the play. The face-off should go to center ice.
I think you'll see the lock go on that box over there for the horn.
So they got a little. They were a little late, but they'll blow the face-off just outside the zone, and it will be Harrington and Jarvis taking the draw. Won by nobody, but it ends up on McKelvey's tape, and she'll dump the puck into the offensive zone. Rowan Horrigan now to give chase below her net. Turned over there by Harrington, and Bliss ends up on Bliss's stick. Bliss out to Grattan with speed. Nice play by Parker through the middle of the ice. Made a heck of a defensive play there.
They're not afraid to take a risk like that.
No, they're not. I mean, she picked that puck off like a DN in football, and
if she'd have
missed it, Jody Grattan was gone. Nice play by BFA there to get the puck out, and it's now McKelvey. McKelvey chipping it in, and it's broken up by Grattan. That's now Tewksbury, near side to McKelvey. McKelvey on her forehand side finds on the far side number 11, Karina Moulton. Moulton will dump the puck, and they will give chase. Zemniak now, or Zemanek, sorry.
Zemanek. Thank you, John L.
Thank you, Johnny L. I've been only announcing her name for the last 4 years. You think I could get it right? It's Zemanek.
Well, we need our Johns in the world to keep us straight.
Hannah King now with speed down the far line, but a nice back check by Drew Duclon. And she'll take her off the wall, but it's
all three bodies over there.
Lori Lena Thayer. Shot, save, rebound.
Cover that.
Again. And it's kicked out aside. Chelsea Bell now. And broken up nicely by Lane. That's tripped up. No call. Interesting.
I think if the hands are a little bit lower, they might have called it.
Well, I mean, that was a scoring opportunity because she was gone, but the one that got away. Ray Alexander now below the goal line. Alexander holds it, and she's waiting to
wing
some
her
space.
up here.
she'll send it back down low to Smith below her net. Smith looking nothing there, and they'll ice the puck. Nothing wrong with that. Second period, it's a long shift, so.
I got to tell you, 2-1 BFA at this point, with the way we started it with the penalties, I would not expect that. I would expect it maybe the other way.
Right.
But the girls, just everybody's fighting hard here. Both teams. It's a great game.
Yeah, it's well played. Emily Morris now in the face-off. Won by Paquette. And it's number
Horgan
4 with a
battling.
nice job. Bria Dill on Horgan, and it is Rowan Horgan coming out with the puck. Kept in by Parker. Parker from the point. Kicked aside by Zemniak, and she'll go for a skate. Zemanek
is on her way.
Zemanek now. Sophie with one move to the left, right, and nice play by Molly Parker. That's a great defensive play.
Molly Parker
by
did
the
everything
junior.
but put handcuffs on her.
Oh, that was a nice play.
Beat it back.
Amber Paquette back to the point for Fersen, who's covering. And number 8, Zoe Tuxbury on it. Tuxbury with a nice play to her left. The captain, finding Berard now to the side, but it's kept in by Horgan. Nice play. Momentarily, but it's broken up by Portia Berard, and we were fortunate there. Molly Parker now near side.
President Annika's putting pressure.
Nice play by Zemanek to spin away from him. Zemanek from the point, blocked in front nicely there by Parker. And it's BFA with some pressure. Paquette, shot! Oh! Great bid by BFA. Faith Reed now in front. Annika Fersen. Good shift by this group for the Comets.
Third line out there fighting hard. Look at them.
Fighting hard. And it is Harrington skating out to Berard. She'll put it off the wall, but it's kept in by Zemanek. Nice play. And underneath us, she'll chip it in, and Molly Parker now will come out. Parker looking over to her D partner,
Zoe
Tuxbury. Tuxbury will get the puck on net, and it's gloved, and they'll hold on. So 5:40 left in the. Let me catch my breath. 5:40 left in the second period.
That last line, Paquette, Fairson.
Great shift.
I mean, they had 3 shots right there, 3 opportunities.
BFA sending their first group out now. Jarvis kicked aside by McKelvey. And still going with the puck. On her is Molly Smith.
You got to load up
now.
for her.
Back up to Chelsea Bell, and the puck's out. Chelsea Bell now doing a nice tight turn, but it's broken up nicely by Jarvis, but it's broken. Chelsea Bell with a nice play. Bell on a 1-on-2. Nice back check by Jarvis, hanging on, and it's kicked aside.
Oh, nice chip off the boards past herself.
Oh, no ice there, though, as they'll get the puck now 200 feet away from their net and go to work. Grattan below her net. Looking up top, but it's broken up by McKelvey. Kept in by Molly Smith. Nice defensive play. And she'll keep it in again.
Good job by the Comets.
To the net, hard. Chelsea Bell. And it's out number 3, Ruby Harrington. McKelvey now below us. Nice back check by Bree Jarvis. Molly Smith. Far side to Grattan.
Soften that up, and we got a breakaway.
Yeah, agreed.
We're just getting a little heavy.
Right idea, but
a little heavy on the pass through the center zone. But like you said, right idea, and they'll get there. I think it's just nerves.
I like the idea of trying to send that off forward. Anyway, it's now Hannah King on the face-off
with Kate Storm.
Nice draw by Kate, and it's Zemanek. Sophie, I've been calling her Zemniak for 3 years, though. I don't know if I can stop now. Sophie with the puck. Zemanek. No, nice move for him. Backhand. Finds the stick of nice goal! Maddie Montagne! On a quick shot. Sophie Zemanek carrying the puck in. Ended up on Maddie Montagne's stick, and she buried it far post.
There's no doubt about that shot. What a shot.
And she is pumped. Froze right off the far post. That's Maddie's first goal of the year, so great goal for BFA, putting them up 3-1.
You look right down our roster, Mark, and I think you're going to see everybody with a point. These girls are just working hard.
Our 4th group getting it done for BFA.
Kate Storm strong on the face-off again.
Yeah, that was a...
Oh, we're going to
get a hook. Yeah.
I think that was caught in her glove.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean...
Maddie's going to make the score sheet a couple different spots in like less than 5 seconds.
She's got a Gordy Howell hat trick. I don't, the call on the hook underneath us, you missed a trip 5 minutes ago, but that's called on the hook.
It's a tough one.
Be
You can't.
consistent.
Yeah, the trips I can see a little miss to the hook though. She had a whole lot.
Oh, she definitely had a hook on her for sure. So that said, McKelvey on the draw, won by BFA, and Sophie will rip one at the Spaulding bench.
I think that was going for decapitation. That was a shot. All the way down though, because it went off a Spaulding stick.
Yeah, so we'll take it. 4:13 left in the first period. In between period guests, those special guests joining us here after the second from Barrie, Vermont. Rowan, Oregon to give chase. McKenna will cover that.
Good job by McKenna seeing the pressure coming on Rowan and getting a good cover.
Yeah, that was quick. That was quick coming back, but Lamus on the draw against McKelvey. Won by Lamus. Nice face-off, but it's Portia Berard. It's nice play by Horrigan, and she'll send the puck 200 feet. Chelsea Bell to give chase for Spaulding.
Drew Duclon on pressure.
And she leaves it for McKelvey. McKelvey now off her backhand. Finds near side to Karina Moulton. But a nice back check by Seneca Lamus. And it's Portia Berard now with the puck. Berard to the middle. And it's chipped wide. Tuxbury in off the point. Zoe with the puck. Down low to McKelvey. McKelvey waiting. Got Tuxbury. And McKelvey will end up with the puck, chips it back out to
Lily.
Sister kicked aside there by Zemanek.
Get out. McKelvey with a nice trap.
And there it is. What a save by McKenna. Montgomery, but on the rebound again is
Portia Berard.
So, was that Portia or Zoe Tuxbury? Yeah. But the first save that was McKenna made was very nice, and then Sophie blocked one with her elbow, but it ended up right back on her tape, and she made no mistake. So 3-2 hockey game now with 3:06 left in the game.
Berard was down on her knee like Pasternak on that shot. I mean, it was. Her dad's not a Bruins fan, so by God, I felt good about saying that. It was a great shot. McKenna had a great save. Great block by Rowan on the other shot, and the third one was in.
Just in, yeah. So. It was, yeah, Portia Berard with the. So Zoe Tuxbury with the assist. Parker now, far side to Lily
Good
Tuxbury.
pressure by Grattan.
And it's BFA's first group that'll go to work. Grattan.
Back to Ayla Shea.
Ayla Shea. And she'll send it back down low to the corner.
Jarvis giving chase in the corner.
Giving chase.
I think we're going to. No,
they came up and down.
And we got a
tip in front by Grattan. So a no call.
McKelvey's still down on the ice on that.
Yeah, so I mean a no call, Dave, on that, and the puck ended up to the point, and I think Grattan tipped it, but
I don't understand that one, Mark. I mean, as a hockey fan, the BFA player was in on the backside of McKelvey, and McKelvey lost her edge into the boards.
Yeah,
arm was up and then down.
I'm surprised the Spaulding coach and staff, Dave Lawrence, hasn't said anything because the arm was clearly up.
They're having another conference, so.
No, I don't think that was wrong because she wasn't on the ice.
Molly.
I think Molly Smith scored that. I thought it was tipped, but I guess not.
That looked like a tip. I mean, it had a direct.
Well, they'll get it straight after, but either way, it's a 4-2 lead for the Comets, and that's Emily Morris now. She'll win it back down to Tuxbury. Tuxbury dumps it in, and
Ayla Shea
gives chase, but it's broken up by Spaulding. They'll get it to the net. What a save by McKenna. They came right back at her.
Good job for her just to sit there and hold her place.
Yeah, that was a nice save by McKenna. Nice move by Chelsea Bell, and it ends up on the tape of Spaulding.
This is
number 4, Bria Dill now with the puck. Dill to the front and just missed wide. Portia Berard now. Berard back up top to Zoe Tuxbury. Tuxbury with a shot, just wide. Harrington now with the puck. or Morris, excuse me,
Molly
Morris.
Smith putting pressure.
Right up into Borgia Berard and is broken up by BFA. And trip there, no call. And it's now Zoe Tuxbury.
Yeah, Lachey up
That's
to
a near
Caroline
side
Bliss.
to Carolyn Bliss, but it's broken up nicely by number 4, Bria Dill. Dill now.
Nice
back check by Bliss. Dill holding on to the puck to the net, and it is kicked aside. Portia Berard now.
Coming back
Spaulding with all kinds of pressure. Back up top to
Lily Tewksbury.
Lily Tuxbury, and it's broken up there. And Tuxbury again with the puck. Shot. Oh, just wide. Spaulding now zooming, buzzing all over BFA.
BFA's got ice this. Just get out of the zone, reset here.
And
there we go.
There we go. And the puck will be
Caroline Bliss giving
sent to
pressure.
Deb, and it's now Tuxbury with the puck. Broken up by BFA. Grattan. She hurries. Molly Smith now off on a long shift. Trying to get the puck deep for a change, but to no avail. Now if they hurry, it's a 3-on-1 the other way. Parker with the puck. Shot. Oh, saved by Montgomery. The puck's just got to be iced.
Ayla Shea
now to give chase for BFA.
Got to put some heat on that. Get it up.
Scrum on the far side. The D's been out there for again, it's a tough change in the second period. Finally, they'll get the change.
And Molly and Ayla have been out there over 2 minutes, probably
2.5 minutes on that exchange. So 30 seconds left, and
Horgan and Zemanek coming out. Pearson, Paquette, and Reed on the forward. 30.9 seconds. Paquette on the face-off.
One by BFA. Horgan now below her net, looking for help. She'll chip it up near side, but it's broken up by Spaulding. And back out, far side, and it's kicked out just wide. Trying to come out of the zone was Annika Fersen, but to no avail.
Tewksbury girls playing together right now.
Well, the sisters playing together. Nice D-to-D transition. And it's broken up by Zemanek. Chelsea Bell now sends it in, and that will do it for the period. Let's take a moment to thank our sponsors, Northwestern Orthopedics, Collins Pearly Sports and Fitness Center, Barrett Ford, JC Image, and Handy Toyota. If your business would like to be a sponsor for Northwest Access TV sports coverage this winter, please contact 802-782-8676. So, after 30 minutes of play, 4-2 hockey game, really it could be going either way right now. We've had some good breaks.
It's anybody's game. 4-2 BFA, but right now it's anybody's game. Spaulding's playing hard, and I mean they're right there.
Yeah, I said it after 15 minutes, but Spaulding's got a good team. It was a good kill for BFA early in the period. They had to kill 2 5-on-3s. I didn't hear the shots, what the official shots were, but McKenna Montgomery looking very good in net for the Comets. I would say she was actually probably tested more.
McKenna's just doing a great job. Her angles are just solid. Seeing the puck well. Couple rebound controls that she'll work on that this week in practice, but everything else is just spot on. The girl's been
she said she's had some the save on right before they scored their second goal. It was an incredible save, and it just ended up back on Portia Berard's stick, and she buried it.
As a goalie dad, I tell my daughter, you make the first save, that's yours. The second save, maybe yours, but your defense got to chip in. That third save, that's not your responsibility.
No, she was tested for sure there, and
she did a great job.
Yeah, but again, Spaulding, they move the puck well, they skate well. I think again, if they don't skate, they don't have a deep bench. No. BFA's fourth line getting a goal tonight, so that just shows how deep, BFA's bench is.
They came out, they surprised me. I didn't expect them to have 3 scoring chances in that one shift, and they played hard. They're hungry. But the Spaulding girls, they're used to playing 2 lines, sometimes less than 2 lines, and they know where each other is on the ice. They played together for their
a lot of them skate all year round. Like you said, they play in teams that down in Mass or the Shamrocks or whatnot. A lot of these kids, so. They're certainly in good skating shape.
Your out-of-town visitor does a great job with finding ice for them all year long. Clay does a great job of getting these girls on the ice and getting them to play, and he challenges them by putting them against older girls, better girls.
Well, that's what we're waiting for. We're waiting for Clay Bell to make his way up to the booth here.
I'm not sure if his walker can make it up the stairs though.
But he, again, he has a lot to do with this group of kids. Why they are that skilled. He does a lot with this Barrie program.
You'll see at the end of that period there, some of the girls were moving around a little bit. They had the Tewksbury girls playing together on D. They moved the Bell girl up on center. That has been playing D the first 2 periods.
Yeah, I just saw that the Tewksbury sisters were playing together on that sequence. But this game's not over yet. 4-2. Certainly, this can go either way.
Yeah. Third period's going to be a shootout.
Third period. I mean, again, I think it's going to come down to goaltending. The Seton kids played very well too. I mean, a couple of goals. That last goal they scored, screen. Off the post. Screen again. There's nothing been clean off her yet either.
No.
Again, credit BFA for attacking the net and going to the dirty areas, and
they're in there. There's one girl or there's 2 girls to support every shot, and they're picking it up and they're playing it.
Yeah, I do like the way that BFA is attacking the net, and creating havoc in front, and that those are dirty goals. That's part of the game. You got to score them, and not everything is going to be tic-tac-toe. Not especially against a good team like this. You're going to earn everything you get.
With a game like this, dirty goals win the game.
100%. So I don't want to start making predictions, but from what I've seen, the Spaulding's definitely the best. They've been the best skating team so far in the state. And here comes the man of the hour, the guy, Mr. Hockey from Central Vermont, my friend of mine, Clay Bell. Clay used to be the boys' Spaulding coach back in his day. So, yeah. Clay, say hello to our listening fans. I'm sure you have some Barrie fans listening.
Oh, we do. Yeah, thanks for having us, Mark. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a good game today.
It's been a great game. You and I sort of talked. We've been talking about this game probably for the last month. I'm really impressed with Barrie. I think they've got a really nice team.
It's kind of tough when you come up here and go down 1-0 in the first 30 seconds, but I thought our girls battled back hard. But boy, St. Albans, you guys have a lot of depth. You look good.
They're deep. Then they're going to the dirty areas. But a lot of these girls, I know you coach a program down there, so a lot of these girls you've seen and developed them as they were young bladers or little ones. So that's going to be sort of satisfying, and you could see the skill level is very good.
Yeah, for sure. It's a lot of fun. And listen, when you have a 5-on-3, you get the puck in Rebecca McKelvey's hands and let her shoot it, and that's what happened. But it's I've been happy with the way the girls played. They've been playing hard, but boy, BFA, they send 2 forecheckers on the penalty kill. They're super aggressive. Hard team to get a lot of space on.
It is, but it's been I think Barrie outchanced us. I think Spaulding's had the better chances the first 30 minutes. Now, again, you've had 2 5-on-3s, and that doesn't hurt. But I would agree. You put it on Rebecca McKelvey's stick, she can absolutely rip pucks.
Yeah, and I think our goalie would probably like to have a couple of those back. But it's tough to blame the goalie. She's made some good saves. But
she has. I think it's just the traffic in front of her. BFA's done a good job of going to the dirty areas. A couple of posts. But, hey, this is yet to be decided.
Hey, yeah, this is a lot of fun. You play a lot of these games and you're winning 6-7-0 to come up here and have a 2-goal game going in the third period. Doesn't get any better than
Doesn't get any better.
I just wish that we had the 2-goal lead, buddy.
Well, that could it's a long 15 minutes. I was telling everybody the story back your last time, probably one of your last times in the complex, when in the 2016 semifinals, where I said that you have to get here early, Clay, because the tickets were sold out for the BFA boys Spaulding semifinal. And when I got here at 4 o'clock, half the stands were filled with Spaulding guys.
Yeah, I think the boys were all lubed up too. But the thing about that game is I rooted for your son all year long, except for that game, and I think he had 3 assists, and you guys sent us home packing.
Well, that was a good team you guys had, but this is a very good team too, and I am looking forward to the rest of this game, and definitely the game down at the friendly confines of the BOR. And then who knows? We'll see. I don't want to make any predictions, but in your opinion, who are the best teams in the girls D1? Let's see if we're on the same
this
page.
is it. You know, it's Rutland, us, Essex, and you guys. You know, and
I think CVU. Have you seen CVU yet?
CVU has some depth, but I don't know if they have the top players that can really put the puck in the net. You know?
They work hard and they're well coached, and I like their goaltender. But I just think Spaulding is. Again, I just think Spaulding's just a little bit better than some of those other teams mentioned. But again, the Russians were a little better than the Americans 42 years ago or whatever.
That's
so that game is still always played on this 200 feet.
That's right. Well, listen, in Tide Country, we're hoping that the 2-goal lead's the worst lead in hockey right now, and we can come back and get this thing to OT.
Well, I'd love to see it. I'd love to call that. Clay, hey, thanks again for coming up. I'll let you get back to your buddies down there in the corner and enjoy the rest of the game.
Thanks for having me, buddy. Appreciate it.
So welcome back to what hopefully is a great third period of hockey between the Spaulding Tide and the Comets. I don't have the official shots, Dave, but I know right now this is a very, very evenly played game.
There's probably each girl's probably seen 20 shots easily, I would say.
I still think the scoring chances, again, probably belong to Spaulding, but they've all 3, so that makes a big difference.
Spaulding's had a lot of initial shots. They haven't followed the puck in as well as the Comets do on their shots, and that's why we get our dirty goals. But they're going to make some adjustments. I got a feeling this third period is just.
Yeah, I think it's just a skating team. Spaulding skates really well.
Yeah.
They're very fluid.
They've also got somebody on the back post,
and their energy is really good too. I mean, there's always somebody on the puck, but they skate extremely well, and
they're strong girls. McKelvey looks like she went down the end of that last period. She's moving around good out there.
That was that was a little strange of a call,
or no call.
It was a no call, and then. And then the puck came back to Molly Smith, and she ended up scoring on the screen from the point. So
I think the Spaulding girl saw Becca go down, saw the ref's arm up and then down, and then they just kind of hesitated, and Rowan took advantage of it.
That's it. So I've got to shout out to Zoe and I should know how to pronounce their names too, because the kids have played youth hockey all the way through, and I'm friends with their mom and dad. So it's Tewksbury.
Tewksbury. Tewksbury. Say it fast.
Wait. Now, I've got Sophie's name wrong for 3 years, and finally Johnny L. at home corrected me. Zamanek. But
these are the Tewksbury girls because...
Tewksbury, not Tewksbury.
Yeah.
What? Tewksbury.
Their dad and I we're kind of long-lost brothers. He's taller, and I'm better looking.
They're not, yeah.
They're nice guys.
Nice people.
Very nice people. Mom's a good teacher.
I know the mom back from college days. We had... Kim. We had the same friends at UVM. So it is now BFA on the draw, and Zamanek. Sophie down low to Parker. Parker broken up there by BFA, by Bliss, and it's kept in momentarily by Horgan, and I can't see who's got the puck. That's number 14 for Spaulding. Molly Parker. She's had a nice game. Sophie now, Zamanek with the puck.
Pressure by Portia Berard.
Left near side for Bliss. Bliss one move, and it's Rowan Horgan will skate up and join the play.
Oh, look at that.
Nothing there, but it is Lily Tewksbury.
Tewksbury. And Sophie Zamanek.
And that should have no ice. Sophie now below her net. She'll go for a skate. That's got to be a call, and it is. You got to call that. And Sophie was gone. So
you look at the way the Spaulding girls play, they're fearless. So you got Sophie Zamanek coming up ice, arguably probably the best player in the state. Chelsea Bell, a freshman, pinches in on the blue line with very little support behind her. She knew she was going to get that puck. She got the puck or the body.
She got the body
this time. But I mean, that's just they're fearless.
So BFA sending their second group out. Lamus and McKelvey on the draw. Won by BFA. Back to the point to Horgan. Horgan near side. She'll send it down low, and it is kept in again by Horgan. Horgan with the puck.
Pressured by Moulton.
Down low by Lamus. Lamus. Nothing there, and they'll ice the puck. BFA will get a chase. It's Rachel Needleman now below her net.
Karina Moulton putting pressure on.
Needleman near side to the wall.
Gotta
Got to
skate
go
to
to the
that.
puck, but Ray Alexander will come up with it. And Alexander now. Alexander in the zone. Hopefully she can stop and set it up. And Alexander now down low. Up top to Needleman. Rachel Needleman to the net. And there it is for Lear. Score! Oh, I'm sorry. That was the outside of the net.
I thought that was in, Mark.
Alexander now. Gotta move that.
The ice is a little bit sticky.
McKelvey, she'll dump it in, and Rowan Horgan.
I should say the ice isn't sticky. That puck probably isn't frozen right. Here comes Grattan.
Grattan now, 2-on-2. Grattan.
She's going to play the
the
puck,
puck,
wait for some help.
stops and waits, and it's broken up by Spaulding. Smith back far side to Zemanek. Sophie, one move. Second was loser for Jarvis. Jarvis blocked in front by Tewksbury. That's now Bree Jarvis with a nice hustle below the net. Jarvis
They're
up
keeping
top
it.
side to Molly Smith. Smith. Oh, nice look to Bliss. Scores! Great play by Molly Smith to find Caroline Bliss.
That was Jody Grattan.
Oh, excuse me, Jody Grattan.
Yeah.
10 and 18 look, especially
they do.
the numbers look similar, but a great finish by Grattan and a nice pass by Molly Smith to find her down low.
You see the patience Grattan held. She got that puck, turned, looked at the net, waited for Seton to make a move, and just buried it.
Yeah, that was
Most
nice.
people are shooting that right off.
Yeah.
Well done.
Bree Jarvis now in the face-off. Won by Jarvis. Back to
Portia Berard.
Zemanek, but it's Jarvis again. Back to Portia Berard. Hooked momentarily to the net, off the side of the net. That might have been a backbreaker, Dave. Zemanek now.
I still 3 goals is not enough.
Jarvis over the line. Oh, leaves it for Jarvis. And
Jarvis
it's chipped in over the net. Jody Grattan now back below. And it's Spaulding to try to chip it out. Kept in nicely by Sophie. Zemanek. Oh, nice look over. Nice sauce to Carolyn Bliss, but off her blade. And it is... Oh, Grattan out front to... Oh, got to hold off on the horn over there. I thought that was in, too. I mean, I called one earlier, but that was a great pass by Bliss to Grattan to Bliss there on the near side, and it went off the side of the net. So
We got a premature horn up on the...
premature horn going on up
I'm
here.
surprised we haven't seen a lot come on that box yet.
So it's now Paquette and Ruby Harrington on the draw.
11:49 left in the third, 5-2. Comets.
That puck's outside. Yeah, it's got to. And John Coffey, one of the off-ice officials, that's enough of the horn, girls. Let's put that away for the night. Paquette now with the face-off back to Needleman. Needleman over to Molly Smith. And she's just outside the reach of her. Broken up by McKelvey.
Oh, she's strong. No stick.
No stick and kicks up. And Rachel Needleman's going to go to the box. I don't know.
I think that was a leverage move right there. I don't think she intended that. But
I'm not going to complain because it was my kid, but that's okay. I mean, that's just two people going for a puck, but
I just think Rachel had better positioning on the other.
yeah, I don't. I can't say. McKelvey now. McKelvey and Reed on the face-off.
Cleared by Horgan all the way down.
Chelsea Bell now to give chase.
Bell. One move, two moves.
She's got
moves
the
skating. She'll send it up near side to
Karina Moulton. Good job by Sophie Zemanek. Clearing it all the way down.
I don't agree with the call. I just got to go back to that. That's just a body position play. You can't make that call in the third period.
No, I just think
Not especially if some of the things that have gone, but that's okay. They've done a nice job. Let me just correct myself and say the rest have done a great job.
they've let them play.
They have. It's just because my kid's in the box.
I think she wanted to get one penalty this year.
That's one more penalty than her brother got in his career. So
Portia Berard coming out of the zone with the puck.
Berard now in
Bell
off her
and
backhand
Moulton
side.
support.
Berard to the top of the slot, blocked in front by Horgan. Oh, that's saved by Montgomery. Berard again McKenna Montgomery with another big save. That's number 8 now. Tewksbury back to Chelsea Bell. Nice block by Faith Reed there to get in the shooting lane, and that's McKelvey and Zamanek doing battle. Won by Zamanek, and she'll send the puck 200 feet, and McKelvey should go to the box there.
Yeah.
And they're going to touch up, and she will go to the box indeed for.
That's two solid hockey players just doing battle in the corner.
Just a hockey play.
I think it might be a little frustration there. Playing out, end of the game, 5-2 score.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, they're just two good hockey players. Big girls, strong.
Big, strong girls. I just thought that was a 50-50 puck, or just a hockey battle.
they got to call one or two, I guess. Keep them honest.
That's back to Shea. Shea blocked to the point, and that's now Bliss. A little 4-on-4 action, a lot of ice. Broken up by Zoe Tewksbury. Below the net is Bliss.
She's going to go for the
wraparound. I like it. Getting the puck to the net, and it's covered by Seaton. Nice play by Caroline.
Caroline's never saw a shot she didn't like.
No, that was a good battle though.
She looked at it initially for Jarvis, but it was broken up well by Zoe Tewksbury.
Yeah. Jarvis and Ruby Harrington on the draw. One by Jarvis, shot by Smith from the point, glove by Seaton. She saw it the whole way.
That was going in that corner. Molly had that pin. Great shot, great save.
So with 14 seconds left, BFA will go up on the power play. So they'll get Grattan back on the ice. One by Jarvis. Smith again from the point. Oh, another save by Seaton.
The puck is still loose.
Wow. No, they did.
Good work by Caroline going after it.
The faceoff by Bree Jarvis. She's 2 for 2 here in the offensive zone. 9:41 left in the game. 5-2 BFA lead. And it is 50-50 puck. Ends its way back up to Molly Smith. Smith, who's had a nice game, goal and assist over to Zamanek.
Now
we're 5-on-4. Zamanek to the net. And BFA will go up on the power play. Grattan from the top. Little quick snapshot. It's chipped out wide.
Seaton's without her stick.
So it's a 5-on-3. Left for Grattan below. The first group working the puck. Nice play by Molly Parker. Nice defensive play, but a nice forecheck by Jody Grattan. And she'll take back the puck over. Jarvis back up top to Smith. Smith from the point.
Nice
tipped
tip.
in front. Great tip. Scrum. No, what a save by Seaton. Good sequence by the Comets. And back to the point. Smith get the far. Oh, and it snuck through. It had eyes. Portia Berard now, and she'll send the puck 200 feet.
Good pressure on that one. Good series by the Comets.
Very good, very good. Molly Smith, if she hurries, out of the zone, and nobody there. Just missed what happened there.
It was a body check by Moulton on Smith, and it was right in front of the ref. No call.
I missed it. I was looking up the ice the other way.
Karina's a solid girl, and Molly's a solid girl.
Ices the puck with 7 seconds left on the power play.
It's one of those deals, I think, where the ref said they both own the ice.
I didn't see. I just heard some Barrie fans that were upset on the far side, so I missed it. But so 6 seconds left on the power play. 8:19 in the game. 5-2 Comets. Lamus on the draw.
Harrington.
One by Lamus. Rachel Needleman out of the corner, and she'll get it up to Ducalon. Back down low, McKelvey and Rachel Needleman will have to give chase. One by McKelvey down below the net, but stolen nicely by Lamus on the back check. Nice defensive play. Rowan Horgan now with the puck. Horgan kept in by Spaulding. Back to McKelvey. McKelvey on her forehand side. Nice save by McKenna.
McKenna's just lined up well.
Blocked the side there by Lamus in front, and it's cleared out by Needleman. Nice defensive play, and ends up on the stick of Paquette. Paquette now on her strong side. Ray Alexander, thank you, to the net, and nothing doing. Puck headed down ice, and I thought they were going to wave that one off.
They haven't called too many of them today. That was a type of sequence in that shift where I think BFA should have just get it out of the zone. They had way too much pressure coming from a very strong Spaulding group.
Yeah.
Take a little breath now.
That was fortunate.
Morris with Kate Storm in the face-off.
Won by Spaulding, and that's number 4, Bria Dill with the puck. Dill, nice move to the middle, taken off nicely by Zemanek, but it ends up back on Portia Berard's stick. Spaulding again, Berard back down low, and it's now Morris up top to Parker. Parker to the net again, and it's kicked aside. Spaulding again with an onslaught.
Good pressure by Shea in the corner with Dill.
Dill
Or
coming
Morris,
out with nice defensive play by Ayla Shea, but the puck's not cleared. Molly Parker now on the blue line, and she'll send it back in. Blocked by Zemanek, and Zemanek now will skate it out.
Lost it in her pads for a moment.
Sophie to her forehand, over, and it is kicked aside.
Oh, I thought we were going to have a second goal from Maddie Montaigne. Just missed the net.
That's now
Lily Tewksbury.
Lily Tewksbury. Nice skate, and Tewksbury on the outside, just wide. Maddie Montaigne to come back, but it's now again Tewksbury in front of the net, broken up by Smith. And
Ruby Harrington in the corner. Coming
Storms.
out with Kate Storms.
Kate Storms up near side to Faith Reed, and she'll chip it out. Back down low. Sophie's got to get a change. It's been a long shift for her. She'll leave the puck for Faith Reed, and she's got to get a change.
Oh, get that up the board, not through the center
That puck's
zone.
got to be out.
Karina
11
Moulton.
now. Karina Moulton down in the middle of McKelvey, and it's broken up by Amber Paquette. Nice defensive play.
Amber's going to take it.
Paquette with a nice rush, and it's held by Seaton.
5:47.
5-2. Paquette on the draw.
With Ruby Harrington for Spaulding.
Won by Paquette. First in now. Leaves it. It's McKelvey.
McKelvey picks it
McKelvey
loose.
has up some speed. It's a one-on-one with Smith. McKelvey. Oh, scores! Well, that was a nice play by Rebecca McKelvey. She picked the puck up. It was a 2-on-1. I thought they played the 2-on-1 well with Molly Smith there, but that was just a good shot.
Yeah. She snuck that one under McKenna's glove hand, just tight to the body.
That was just a hard shot.
Good shot by a good player.
Let's take a moment to thank our sponsors: Northwestern Orthopedics, Collins Pearly Sports and Fitness Center, Barrett Ford, JC Image, and Handy Toyota. Also, Corporate Outfitters. If your business would like to be a sponsor for Northwest Access TV sports coverage this winter, please contact 802-782-8676.
Rebecca McKelvey, she's going to score goals. And to keep her off the board as long as we have.
Yeah, I mean, that was a nice shot.
Yeah.
She just beat her, and that's it. So BFA will back to work. That's now
Portia Berard.
She's been all over the ice tonight. Berard to the middle. Nice back check by Grattan, and McKenna Montgomery will clear. A little scrum in front. A little chirping going on there, but good defensive play by Smith.
Portia went a little hard to the net, and her stick got up in the back of Molly Smith, and chain reaction after that.
A little different defensive pair in here. David, Zemanek, and Needleman now playing defense. Or check that. Smith will stay out there.
We're going to be up.
We got a power play. Okay.
Portia went to the box on that play. I'm surprised
good.
2 didn't go, but 1.
Well, either way, we'll go back to a much-needed power play with 5:01 left. This is anybody's game. Stay tuned. Smith now. Nice look to Grattan at the top of the slot. Grattan shot just wide. That's now
Jarvis coming out.
Jarvis back up to Zemanek. Sophie holding on her forehand side. Nice strong play by Sophie. She'll leave it for Grattan. Grattan in off the wall. Below the Spaulding net is Grattan looking for help. Nice. Oh, nice look to Jarvis. Save Seaton. Great look by Jody Grattan. Jarvis now up top to Smith. Smith. Hard shot kicked aside again by Seaton. That's Grattan. Grattan to the middle to Carolyn Bliss with a snapshot. Nice hard play in front. Oh, nice play by Jarvis to win that battle.
Molly Parker's playing tough in there for D.
She is. They're all playing well for Spaulding. That's back to Smith and just outside the reach of Molly.
Big pressure.
Smalley that leaves it for BFA, and that's Grattan. Could have been offside, but they got away with one there. Over far near side, and Spaulding will ice the puck. 59 seconds left in the first group. Telling them to hurry.
Smith coming around the net with a puck. She's staying behind the net, setting up. Chelsea Bell pressure.
Up near side to Lamus. Lamus now with the puck. And Smith again.
Pressure by Bell coming in, and she better be.
Looking for, it's Chelsea Bell with a steal to the net. Bodies flying everywhere. BFA looking to get a change on the D and the forwards have changed.
Molly's got to get off. She's been out there too long. Legs a little heavy.
Yeah, they're gassed. She'll just send it into no man's land.
3:20 left.
Smith now with the puck. Near side to Zemanek, and now she'll get a change. Zemanek to her forehand side for Lamus.
Good trail by Lamus on that.
Kept in by Horrigan.
Bouncing puck in front.
Chelsea Bell now with the puck.
Waving it off. No ice. Sophie's
she's been out for 2.5. She's got to be tired. And she'll send it down for our side.
She's coming off.
Now Parker. Near
Berard
side
with
to
the
Berard.
puck.
Nice back check by Person. It's Berard broken up there by Horrigan out to Paquette. 2:22 left in the game. And it's Person now with the puck. 2-on-2. Person taking the puck wide. Nice drop pass for Faith Reed. And face off down low. Just got to skate out of there. 2:13 left.
Good job by Amber Paquette. Play the whistle. Goalie had the puck. No whistle. Keep going.
No timeout called. I wouldn't call a timeout yet if I'm Spaulding. If I'm Dave Lawrence and waiting for an offensive zone face-off, but we'll see. Nothing doing. So Paquette will square away with number 3, Ruby Harrington. One by Paquette back to the point. Needleman to the net. In front, and it's tipped just wide. Now Harrington with the puck. Nice back check by Fersen. Great back check by Annika. And the puck will go the other way. That's a good hard back check by the junior. Rowan Horgan now. She'll tip it up, and Amber Paquette's down, but she can't come off because we don't have control of the puck. Tewksbury now with the puck.
Now she.
I didn't see what happened. A shoulder, they're saying.
When Amber went into the puck, Molly Parker came the other way. Just kind of had a lower positioning under her shoulder, getting on Amber's chest, and I think it just kind of took the wind out of her.
Well, hopefully she's all right. We're already down Reese Clayton. So
I got this here would be just to get your wind back.
Yeah, I didn't see the play happen, Dave, on the cross ice side of it.
When they came together, it was a good little aggressive shove off on Molly's, but it's hockey.
So yeah, it does happen. So at the end of the game, there will be a player of the game on a T-shirt sponsored now by Corporate Outfitters. Got a couple in mind here, but we'll announce that. We'll announce that after the game. There could be a lot of them. Everybody's playing hard, so it's
one of those things.
One of those things.
Pick a name out of the hat. At this point, these girls they all want it.
So
you wouldn't expect anything else. So these two teams are going to see each other 2 more times, I bet.
So Chelsea Bell now playing center. So the BF Spaulding sending their best 5 out. Look for the goalie change. But that's Jarvis now. Jarvis with speed, 2-on-1. Nice pass to Grattan. To the net. She tried to get it back to Jarvis, but it hit Seaton's pad. Great give and go there with Jarvis and Grattan.
That was just good passing.
This line has played outstanding for BFA.
They're fast. They're accurate with their passes.
Chelsea Bell and Jarvis. I don't think Jarvis lost a draw tonight. That's McKelvey now. McKelvey coming out with the puck. Nice back check by Smith, giving her no room whatsoever. And it's...
Here comes Jarvis.
Jarvis again. with speed to the outside. She's had a great game. Jarvis
Just missed
on her
Bliss.
backhand. She's got room. Back to Smith. Smith to the net, but it's blocked. Spaulding can't get it out of the zone for the extra attacker.
Joey Tewksbury on that one, up to McKelvey.
McKelvey now stops. I'm waiting to see him for the goalie to come, but they're not coming. Tewksbury now with the puck. Zoe down below the hash mark, looking for somebody. Instead, here comes
Goalie's
Seton
out
now,
now.
so now
Here
they have
comes
the extra player, and it is
Karina Moulton hitting the ice.
Karina Moulton for the extra attacker. And Spaulding now trying to get the puck desperately to the net. Chelsea Bell. Bell over to McKelvey to the top of the circle. McKelvey back to Tewksbury to the net, but it's blocked nicely by BFA, but they can't clear it. McKelvey, shot, save. Puck's there. No goal. So 30 seconds left, and goal is waved off. So we'll see what happens here. If there's a timeout call, which I'm sure there will be one.
30.7 seconds left.
They're going to call a timeout.
Coach is calling for Zoe.
Which I don't. I mean, now you're going to rest BFA's top five. They're going to call a timeout. Yeah, and that's the right call if you're Spaulding.
At that play right there, I think BFA broke down a little bit. Like I saw an empty net, two girls left the zone looking for the outlet pass. You know, you got to take care of your defense first. You got a 5-3 lead. Let's not make it 5-4.
No, that was just fortuitous bounce too for BFA, but an important part of the game, important teaching part of the game is everybody's got to know what their face-off coverage is, who it is, but by resting. That's Spaulding. I mean, they got to rest their top unit too, but they just given BFA the opportunity to rest their top group as well. So, it's a chess match, I guess.
Live by the sword, die by the sword on this one. The five girls from Spaulding we're not coming off the ice.
No, I mean, but they've got 10. I count 10 kids that could 10 or 12. I mean, they're pretty deep too.
Yeah.
As is BFA, but BFA will see. BFA will come out with.
And out of the five that Spaulding has on the ice, there's only one senior in that group.
So BFA did change their lineup. They left Sophie Zemanek out. And it's Lamus. Nice defensive play. McKelvey now to give chase with 20 seconds left in the game.
Got Drew Ducon and
they'll get one
Ray
more.
Alexander.
They'll get one more rush. Nice play by Ray Alexander to Drew Ducon. She hurries. She's got the net. Excuse me, nothing going though. It's broken up by Spaulding. Spaulding take the puck and dump it, and Zemanek trying to clear it. That will do it here tonight. So game one of what could be a 3-game set for these two teams goes to the Comets.
Arguably the two best teams in the state.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen South Burlington or Burlington Colchester play yet, so I don't know. But Clay's seen some other teams too. He likes these two teams, and he likes Rutland. But I like CVU. I think Essex. You can't count them out either. I think a lot could happen for the playoffs for sure. So tonight we're going to be giving a player of the game sponsored by Corporate Outfitters. And that player of the game for BFA, number 18 for me, Jody Grattan. She was all over the ice today, played all three zones. I think she had a goal and a couple of assists.
She makes a lot of things happen.
She made a lot of things happen. That whole line played well. Jarvis and Carolyn Bliss, of course, they were very tough, and they're going to have to be in order for this team to be successful down the road.
And this is the second game they've been together, so the more they play together, the more they're going to gel. And they're just fun to watch right now.
Yeah, I thought Bree Jarvis just recently moved up there to the middle with that first group. She played really well tonight in between Bliss and Grattan, and if they can find that centerman that can wheel, that's a very dangerous three forwards. So BFA, for BFA and net too, McKenna Montgomery had a really nice game. I thought she played well. Like the goal that McKelvey got, that's just a hard shot, and that does happen.
Rebecca McKelvey's going to score goals. That's all there is to it. And McKenna played a great game.
Agreed. She played very, very tough, but 5-3 game but this game could have gone either way. And stay tuned for the rest of these. Again, we don't know who's going to play who, when, or where. We know they'll play one more time in the regular season. I seriously doubt the way the standings are. They won't play each other in the playoffs until the last game of the year if they're both there.
Right.
And then again, it's just a matter of what color jersey they wear. But at this point, I would probably agree with you, Dave. I think these are probably the top two teams to contend with. And I'm not sure I can put either one ahead of either one. They're both very, very good, and they're that close.
Spaulding's been able to match up somewhat with BFA's depth. BFA's,
for sure.
We saw our fourth line out there earlier than I thought we were going to today, and I was impressed with them. They
played
well.
For our fourth group played. Again, you can't really with our group. You can't really second, third. I mean, everybody works hard.
And
there's not a skater that doesn't work hard, and that enables Luke and Jeff to play, 12 forwards and 5 or 6 D.
They earn their spot out there, and they work hard for it. But Spaulding has been the one team we played this year that has been able to push all the way to the end.
Yeah.
The other teams have we've seen
sort of fallen off.
Yeah. But Spaulding, they push right to the end, right to the buzzer. Great team, well coached.
Yeah,
good bunch of players.
It should be fun to watch. Hope everybody hopefully all stay safe here and follow the rules, and
I'm
so
sure
we can have a championship game for once at Gutterson. Not that we're going to be there because I'm not going to make that prediction.
I'm pretty sure the COVID trains ran its way through most of the hockey teams in the state.
Yeah, that's it.
It looks pretty good for all of us.
So for Dave Jackson, Mark Nealon, bidding you a good night.